Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Wherever you are, from whichever country or place you're joining, welcome. Today we are talking about a profound challenge that faces virtually every modern leader, from startup founder to the seasoned CEOs, which is known as the CEO's paradox. It is the counterintuitive truth that sometimes your deepest knowledge, your brilliant insights, and your meticulous strategies can actually kill your team's productivity. It's a paradox that keeps many leaders awake at night, wondering why their well intended efforts aren't translating into the result they expected. Before we move forward, a word about our sponsor of this video. Let me ask you, are you struggling to find the right solution for your business problems? I would like to introduce HelloGig.com, whose AI engine connects you with top tier freelancers from your industry only, which helps in designing a better and scalable solution for your business. Whether you are a SaaS startup or an enterprise, HelloGig makes sure that you can focus on your core business. With HelloGig's global freelance network, you can depend upon all your technology needs, be it software development, artificial intelligence, video editing, or even something else. Ready to hire smarter? Scan the QR code given on the screen or click on the link below. Now let's get back to our video. Think about it. You are already climbing the corporate ladder. You have mastered your industry. You understand the microeconomic trends, the intricate algorithm, the competitive landscape like no one else. Naturally, you want to share your invaluable knowledge to guide your team with every detail, every caveat. You want to empower your team. You want to also share knowledge about the potential pitfalls. You believe by empowering them, equipping them with everything they need, they will succeed. But often the opposite happens. Your team gets bogged down. They become hesitant, second guessing themselves, or simply overwhelmed. The sheer volume of information, the nuance, the theoretical depth, the drain their initiative. They stop doing and start thinking, or worse, they stop thinking and not doing anything. This isn't a failure of intelligence. It's a failure of translation and inspiration. It's exactly we are here to unravel today. To understand and overcome this modern paradox, we are going to turn to the ancient text, a source of timeless wisdom, the Bhagavad Gita. Specifically, we'll draw profound insights from chapter 3, verse 26. This isn't about religion. It's about universal principles of leadership and human psychology that transcend time and culture. The Gita, through dialogue between Lord Krishna and Arjun, offers a blueprint for the right action, purpose, and effective leadership in any context. And its lesson on this particular verse speaks directly to the heart of the CEO's paradox. And within quotes, the quote starts, "The wise should not confuse the ignorant, lest they stop working altogether. They should inspire them to act on their duties in an enlightened way." Let's break this down. The first part is incredibly direct. The quote starts, "The wise should not confuse the ignorant, lest they stop working altogether." Here, the wise can be understood as the enlightened leader, the expert, the CEO, and the ignorant refers to those who might not possess the same depth of strategic understanding or experience, which could be your team, your employee, or anyone in your ecosystem. The warning is stark. If you, as the wise leader, inundate or overcomplicate things for those who aren't at your level of understanding, the result is basically turn into a paralysis. They will stop working altogether. Their action, their initiative their productivity will cease. This is very essence of the CEO's paradox playing out, described thousands of years ago, almost 7,000 years ago. It's crucial to understand what confuses truly means here. It's not about withholding necessary information or dumping down complex ideas. It's about presenting information in a way that is unactionable for the recipient. Imagine you're the architect with a grand vision of a skyscraper. You don't hand your construction crew the entire detailed structural analysis and expect them to immediately pour concrete. Instead, you give them the blueprint, daily task, clear instructions on their specific duties. You simplify the complexity into manageable actions. The wise leader understands that while they must grasp the full complexity, their team often needs a distilled, clarified vision that directly pertains to the role or their next steps. Overwhelming them with a full intellectual prowess while perhaps satisfying your ego is detrimental to the collective output. It's like asking a baker to understand the entire global wheat market before baking a loaf of bread. Relevant for you, yes, but paralyzing for them. Now for the second transformative part of this verse, which is they should inspire them to act on their duties in an enlightened way. This is where the Gita moves beyond more avoidance or confusion to offering proactively or empowering leadership model. The goal isn't just to prevent paralysis, it's to ignite the purpose. Enlighten the way doesn't just mean doing the job. It means understanding why the job matters, seeing its place in the bigger picture, and approaching it with focus, dedication, and even joy. A great CEO doesn't delegate tasks, they inspire dharma, the concept of righteous duty performed with excellence and sense of contribution. They connect the mundane daily tasks to the grand vision. They help their team understand that their specific piece of puzzle is the vital to the whole team. Think of Steve Jobs inspiring his team to create insanely great product. He wasn't giving them the PhDs in electrical engineering. He was instilling a sense of purpose and excellence in their specific work, empowering them to pursue their duties in an enlightened way. This elevated work from mere chore to basically a calling card. So how do we apply this ancient wisdom in today's fast-paced corporate world? Okay, let's discuss this aspect. First, simplify. Don't dumb down. Your internal monologue about strategy can be infinitely complex, but your team's marching order must be clear, crystal clear, and actionable. Translate your grand vision into specific measurable goals for each department and individual. Focus on why and what, not just how. Explain the purpose behind the task. How does this particular project contribute to the company's mission? Knowing the why fosters an enlightened way of working. Let them figure out many of the hows within a clear framework. Empower through trust, not micromanagement. The more you try to control every detail, the less initiative your team will take. Give them the necessary resources and context, then trust them to perform their duties. Step back, let them grow. Next, be a storyteller, not a lecturer. Convey your vision with strategy through compelling narratives that resonate emotionally rather than just data dump. Stories inspire, endless slides often confuses. That I think you must agree. Next, cultivate a culture of clarity. Encourage managers beneath you to adopt the same principles. Ensure clear communication and flows throughout the organization from top to bottom. So basically top down. When the CEO truly embraces this Gita's lesson, which is about the CEO's paradox, that paradox dissolves. Your knowledge no longer becomes a burden; it becomes a wellspring of focused and inspiration. You transform from a brilliant bottleneck into catalyst for collective genius. Your team moves from merely completing tasks to contributing meaningfully. They take ownership, innovate, and are driven by internal sense of purpose, not just external directives. This isn't just about productivity, it's about building a resilient, engaged, and truly powerful organization. It's about moving beyond transactional leadership to transformational leadership. So reflect on your own leadership style. Are you creating a paradox where your wisdom is stifling your team potentially in the past? Take a page from Bhagavad Gita, simplify, inspire, and empower. Lead not by overwhelming with knowledge, but by igniting purpose in every single duty. So friends, what do you think? Thank you for joining live. Thank you for watching. If this resonated with you, please like this video, share it with your fellow leaders, subscribe for more insights into leadership, strategy, and timeless wisdom. Until next time, inspire action, not confusion. See you in the next one.